Hey, how you doing? So I posted a video before about what car I want to get for budget muscle car and everything for my first, and it's gonna be my second car I own right now. I decided I was gonna do what was it, 2005, 2009 Mustang GT, wanting convertible, but I don't know. Still thinking about coupe too, just less maintenance, less problems I have to deal with. But besides all that, I decided I was gonna try to figure out. Well, I'm getting a car, can't keep it stock. Let's make a build list. So that's why I kind of went through and I did a little bit. This all may change as I go through buying and figuring out more stuff, but rough idea so far, I'm going to kind of base everything off of. I was trying to do a budget, that's why I only came out to like 2 grand. That's also if I'll any money for install or anything, because I'm going to try to do most of this myself. The only thing I might not do some stuff, but that's only if I just don't feel like doing it. But I'll try to do it for cost. However, this is what I got for now. I'll probably do more later, but this is what I got. So first thing I was gonna do is Ford Performance lowering K springs. I was thinking about doing coilovers, but I seen they're like 700 to 1,000 bucks, and that's just not kind of in the price range for me right now. I'm kind of starting off in life, and I don't got all that money for that. But I wanted the car lowered, so I decided to do this. By the way, all of this is from AmericanMuscle.com. Probably end up catching on to that in a little bit, but so I was looking through. I seen these were rated to be pretty good. I like about how this looks right here compared to stock. So I'm like, okay, budget's only 200 and like 65 bucks, give or take. So I looked, it drops at about inch and a half all around. So I was like, all right, these look like they'll work pretty well for me. The only thing is I have bad history of suspension with my Jeep I used to have. That needed a lot of work done. That's also I didn't check it out too well. I should have done a little bit better of a job. And then my Ford Taurus I had before, a little bit more problems. So I'm nervous about doing suspension myself. So I might take this to a local shop by me and have them put these in. I don't think it'd be that hard. Just I don't know, got a little weird thing going on about trying to touch suspension myself. So, but so far that's the only handling thing I really have on this. Next, I'm like, okay, I wanted a cool air intake. Originally, I wanted a JLT intake that required to tune and everything. Right, I seen that. I'm like, yo, I like that a lot. Adds a good amount of power and everything. But then I seen that at 18, and this one, the air race cold intake with came with the Bama tuner. That one, it said it boosted up to I think it said 30 to 35 horsepower. Obviously, it's rough numbers. It's not the same for every car. But yeah, 35 horsepower, 30 pound-feet of torque. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Let me do that one instead. What's this? Go away, random person. So I've decided to do this one. It's a bit more expensive, like $100 more than the one I was looking at before. But what was it about 700 round up a little bit? So I decided to do this one just because I feel like it's like a stereotypical thing to do. Buy a Mustang, cold air intake. So, eh, system's not broken. Why change it? So doing this, what was it? Hopefully the car I get doesn't have a crappy intake on it. But if it has something really good, might not even have to buy this one. But as of right now, this is the one I'm going to be going with. It comes with the tuner, which that'll be useful because I can just get new tunes all the time and be able to tune it for all the other parts. So that'd be cool. Also, I have it selected for 2008 Mustang, so all the stuff fits. So that's about 696, somewhere around there. Then for exhaust, this is the one that would change, like would be the most likely one to change, just because I looked between like 4 or 5 different ones. So I looked at was it Flowmaster Outlaw, Catback, but I was thinking about that, but I already got the Flowmaster on my truck, and I really don't know if I want to do like the same thing for Mustang. I kind of want to change it up a little bit. So I was trying to find the most just loud and aggressive and obnoxious one as possible. So I was looking, I looked at Pipe Bomb Maxelback, Roush, and Flowmaster Outlaw. I think I did Borla too. But the one I like the most is Roush. It was the loudest if I remember. And yeah, so I was looking at that one. This one would be most likely to change out of all of them, or maybe the headlights too, but we'll get to those in a minute. Just because I might find something better. But as of right now, Roush Extreme Performance Catback. It's just, man, Roush is just a really good brand. You get really loud. Everything I make, pretty sure is really loud. This is the one I'll try to install if I have a lift available to me. I don't know exactly how I'll do that. Maybe work or something, but yeah. So that's what I was thinking. I'm not doing the X Piper long tube headers or anything yet. That'll do a little bit later down the road. I just need to get the money up a little bit more. This is like all budget based. But yeah, I watched it. This looks like if I get a lift, it won't be that hard of an install. It's kind of like it's a bolt-on. Take the stuff off, put that back on. Not a big deal. But yeah, this is what I was gonna be doing for the exhaust and everything. Then next, I'm like, okay, I got it lowered, got intake, got an exhaust. Now, gotta do a little bit more, make it look a little bit better. Because right now, if I just did all that stuff, it'll just look slightly lower in stock and be louder. Other than that, you can't tell anything. So, what I came around to is for tail lights, I did Raxium Vector V2 LED tail lights. I'm pretty sure they're one of the most popular tail lights you can do for this. They're only $379, not bad, and install looked very easy. But yeah, they look like the what was it? That's 550 taillights, and I love those. But I was debating between these and I think Raxium made another another taillight that looked like the 13 to 14 GT's taillights. I was between the two, but this one just kind of suits it better for me at least. So I was planning on doing these. I watched the install, didn't look hard. I can do some what's it my driveway in like an hour, if that. So doesn't look bad. These are sequential too, which great because I wish these cars came with its stock, but well, they don't. So, but yeah, so these are going to be the taillights I'd be getting. I got the smoke lenses too because the smoke lenses they just look cool. Like I don't think there's a color that would go bad with. So yeah, those are taillights I'd be doing. Then finally for the budget part, I might add a ducktail spoiler to this just because I really want a ducktail spoiler. They look cool. But as of right now, this is it. The last thing is what was it? Pretty much just got Raxium Halo projector headlights. So yeah, they're they're also smoked lens, kind of match to the front or the back. My bad. They're about 200 bucks. They're really just these headlights. I like how they got the LED halo. Something that's really cool. Wish my truck had LED headlights, but that's not what it came with. I just haven't had time or willpower to go do it. So got these. I love how they look on them at nighttime. Just having that just glowing, and that's the only thing you see in the car would be really cool. The only thing about these is I think there is another one where you can change the color of the running light ring. And if I could do that, that would be really cool. Cause I'd love it if I could get a black car with a red ring for the running light. But I don't know if that's a thing or not. Probably is if I look hard enough. But as of right now, this is what I'm going with. So in total, everything came out to 2,336. That's without shipping or install or all that. Like I said, most of this I'm gonna try to do myself. I might add a couple things here and there, but this is just starting thing, just so I have a little baseline to go based off of and a little number to look at. So yeah, if you have any suggestions or anything of what parts to get on a budget and stuff, or 2005, 2009, let me know. And thanks for sticking around.